The foot first, and Lila is up here in lane 4. Here she is, and there's not a lot I would change about this, but there's certainly a lot of good to talk about for others. One of the best things she does is her start, obviously. One of the things I want to point out, though, is look at her head position when the referee or the starter tells her take her mark. Okay, let's watch that. All right, notice like this girl right here puts her head almost up into the block. That means all of her body weight and her head are pushing down on the block instead of pushing into the block like Lila. This is well done. The other girl right here is doing a good job as well. Arms are not completely straight, obviously, so she can get a little bit of leverage here. But this is a great position right there. And on the start, she doesn't get as much height as I've seen her get before, but she still has that great underwater and comes up just short of the 15-meter mark. All right, so notice that she's in the middle of the lane right here. All right, let's keep an eye on that. Almost over there to the right side. And as she comes up, she has a nice underwater as well, but she ends up over here really close. Now, for a couple of things, this is circle swimming, which means you're going more than 50 yards. But also, her competitor right here is right next to her. And that means that all this water that Lila's pulling through, a little bit of it over here is getting pulled with her. And so this girl could just slip inside some of that fast-moving water and be aided. If anything, Lila needs to be over here away from the closest competitor. But it is outdoors, and so it's hard to sometimes stay in the middle of the lane or the side you want to be. But she's over here on this, she was over here next to this lane line, but as she goes down, she is going to be on the other side. And that's where she needs to be with relationship to this girl, but she doesn't. Underwaters look good. There's not a lot you'd change with her stroke. Her head does look like it's a little bit forward. It's hard to tell from this angle and this distance, and it looks like she gets a really good touch. I want to see when I look at that again if she's on her side or if she goes in flat. There it is. That was a good long reach. I like that. Well done, Lila.